Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is another collaboration with Kaytc31 here on YouTube. That is also her name on Instagram, so you guys can follow her channel and follow her on Instagram. But we decided to do another holiday look, and so the look that I decided I would go with this classic red lip, because this is what the video is about, is the lip. So this is more of a soft glam neutral look with a classic red lip. And I know that's a mouthful, but guys, I know you're afraid of color on your lids. I know you are afraid of color on your lip, but you can pull this off. Seriously, you can pull this off. I am afraid of red lipstick, I have to admit, because I have a lot of red undertone in my skin, as you guys can probably see, and this shirt is not helping much at all. But I'm gonna pull this off today, okay? Just for you guys. But this is just a soft look, and I'm gonna show you guys the products that I use, because I may not list them in the description box just because of time purposes. But to prime my eyelids and my eyebrows and so forth, on everything on top, I use my Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and then I went over that with Painterly. It's a paint pot by MAC. Most of the products that I use to create this look is MAC, and I may come back in a couple of days right before Christmas and do more of a drugstore brand look for you guys with a red lip as well. So stay tuned for that. But I wanted to do this look because this is the one that I had in mind to use a lot of MAC products. So for my eyeshadow, I used MAC Pigments. Why can't I talk? Jeez. Okay, so MAC Pigments. I purchased these last Christmas season, and I used the colors in here. I used only two. I think this is called Lithe, which is L-I-T-H-E. And then I used English Gilt, and this is so pretty, guys. This color is really pretty. I should have put this all over my lids, but this little vanilla color here, and I used this probably about a month or so ago on a bride, and so that's why I decided to use this, because I had not used it on myself. And so to deepen my outer V, I used my Becca, and the color I used in here was the number 5, which is the darker color. And then my transition color was just my L'Oreal True Match Super Blendable Powder in Cocoa, because this is just a perfect transition color for me to use. And I put on a couple of individual lashes, not all over, but just filled in more on the outer corners of my my eyelashes, to give it just a little more fullness. And so for my eyeliner, I use my Kat Von D. This is in Trooper. And then my mascara is just the Makeup Forever. And I think this comes like in 100 perk points or something like that. I'm not sure. But it's not a full size. But I really like the formula of this mascara. To prime my face, I use my Photo Finish by Smashbox, and then my Becca primer, okay, slow down. Ever Matte Poreless Priming Perfector. And then after I prime my face, I kind of just lightly powdered it with the L'Oreal True Match to kind of just matte that out, and then I applied my foundation. And the foundation I use for this particular look is the MAC Studio Fix Fluid, and I am in the color NC55, which you think would be a little too dark, but it's really a good match for me. And then I just powdered with my L'Oreal True Match powder again. Now, the highlight that you guys are seeing, and I know this video is not about the highlight, but come on, look at it. I got it going on. So I use MAC, and this came out in a recent collection that I picked up, and this is Shaft of Gold. I have Old Darling, but Shaft of Gold has become my favorite one, and you need a little of this, guys, and I put it on the highlight, the cheekbone right there, and I put it on the bridge of my nose and on the tip of my nose. And yeah, and I just love this highlight. I love it. Like, I love it. Like, it's like the bomb. So anyway, so to get this red lip that you guys are seeing, classic red lip. I filled in my lip using the Brick lip liner by MAC, and then on the outer corners of my lip I use, this is this is from the Riri Matte collection that came out some time ago. Talk That Talk. I lightly align my lips with that just to kind of give it a more defined look, but lightly. I didn't just paint it in, but lightly. So I use these two pencils, and then the lipstick of choice. Okay, can you guess? Can you guess what this lipstick is? Ruby Woo by MAC, and this is the classic red lipstick that everyone loves. They say it's a little drying, so what I decide I would do before putting anything on my lips is my Bite Beauty. It's just a lip agave mask. I put a little of that on, filled in everything, and then put this lipstick on to die for. And I'm gonna do this right now just to touch up. Classic red lip. And the one thing I love about red lipstick, guys, I'm looking over here in the viewfinder, so I do apologize on their LCD screen, but the one thing I love about red lipstick is that it just makes your teeth look so stunning and white. I mean, if you have pretty white teeth and then you put this on, it just makes your teeth just like pop like crazy. But I love this. So I may not list all of these products in the description box, guys, but I wanted to just tell you what I use. And then I just did a simple updo for my look, just in case if you guys wanted an option. I did not record a video on this because this is more about a soft glam neutral look with a classic red lip. But it's just very simple for you guys to do. And so I hope you enjoyed this video. So please keep watching. Please thumb up, share this video with your friends, follow us. If you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button and follow us on Instagram as well. And I would see you guys in my next video. And I have to tell you guys that this is what the third collaboration I've done. But two of these have been with one person, so that tells you that we're having fun making these videos for you guys. And I want to do another video with her, and I think it's more going to be like a swap. But I just kind of want to give you guys a head up, and she kind of knows about this already anyway. But I hope you guys are having a wonderful start to your holiday season. I am trying to get into the mood. And I'm thinking that planning makeup today, and I know I'm rambling at this point, but planning makeup today has helped with my mood. But I want to come back and do another video just using some drugstore products so that you guys can see a more affordable look, very similar to this. So yeah, so stay tuned for that. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Because I enjoyed making it. And so go subscribe to her channel, guys. Subscribe, share, so we can continue to make these videos for you guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye. And have a Merry Christmas. How can I forget that? Because we're only like, what, 4 or 5 days away from Christmas. So you guys have a Merry Christmas. Bye.